Hey, GMAT challenge number 10. A technician makes a round trip to and from a certain service center by the same route. If the technician completes the drive to the center and then completes 10% of the drive from the center, what percent of the round trip has the technician completed? This is the typical traveling problem. The best way to deal with this kind of problem, in my opinion, will be drawing pictures. So let's say I start at this point A, initial point, and I'll travel all the way to that service center, point B. So service center. And then that technician or you travel back from service center to point A. So this is basically a round trip. I can assume, since there is no numbers mentioned in this problem, I can assume the distance between A and SC is 50 miles. So you just assume it's 50 miles. Then you look at the problem again. So basically a round trip of 50 miles for each part. So what the total distance that the technician will be traveling is 50 plus 50, which is 100 miles. And since it's a percent problem, so before we did talk about percent formula, part divided by whole. So this is basically the distance traveled and divided by total distance. And we already know total distance is 100. And the distance traveled, so if you read the question again, completes the drive to the center, so that's 50 miles, and then completes plus 10% of the drive from the center. So from the center, it's the same route, so still 50 miles, and that's 10% of 50 miles, so 50 times 10%. And this is basically the expression, and then you calculate what this is, convert it to percent. Alright, so what I have is on the top, 10% of 50 is 5, so 55 on the top, and on the bottom is 100. And that's exactly what the percent is, 55%. So our answer is E, 55%. So for abstract word problems like this, my best advice is giving a concrete number. And you just follow the problem and try to solve it using arithmetic methods. And that's it for today's challenge. I will see you next time. Bye bye.